Today you will be making your personalized cups. You will be making shapes and putting them together to form a cup. You will be designing your own cup out of Palmer's clay. Be sure to keep your clay wet at all times or it will start to harden and crack. In the first video, you'll learn how to score the clay to make your pieces stick together. They will use a tool, which in your case you will be using your pencil as your tool. In the second video, it's the last step to finishing your cup. When you glaze your cup, make sure you glaze everything except the bottom of the cup. The cup will stick and you will not be able to remove it. Now that I have told you the important tips to remember in making your cup, have fun and enjoy making your cup.
So for connecting these pieces, it's not important that they be symmetrical. The only thing that is important is that the lips are about the same diameter so that when you go to connect it, it's going to be able to connect. So since it's a rattle, first go ahead and put your little balls on the inside. And then take a scoring tool or a needle tool, but I like to use the scoring tool that has multiple points. Makes it a little bit easier. Get the lip of one of the bowls nice and wet, and then take this tool and just score it up. Make a bunch of little cuts in there. The goopier this is, the better, because they're going to stick together better if you get it nice and scratched up and nice and goopy. And then you're going to want to take your other bowl and do the same thing. And once you've got both of these scored, you're ready to start attaching the rattle and finishing it up. Okay, so now we can put it together.
After you decided which glaze to use, like I have, I'm going to use teal blue and Wheatfield. Obviously this is a pretty blue color, it's very beautiful, and this Wheatfield is close to this tone. It's like a sand color. So you want to shake them up really, really well. That's important. That way all the pieces and particles at the bottom mix with the top. You also want to have some type of stirrer. I use this right here actually, just to mix it together so that your application is even. Sometimes it's pretty thick. If it's too thick, add water, just slow amounts of water. If you add too much, obviously the color is not going to be as nice and rich as you want it. So you just want to make sure to get all of the glaze mixed really well. Again, this is really important. I've learned the hard way with this. So once you've mixed it well, I'm going to put the teal blue on the outside and the Wheatfield on the interior. Decide what paintbrush. This is the size of my piece, so I'm going to need a small paintbrush, but I like the thicker brushes. That way they put in more clay. So that's what we're going to do with the interior of my candy jar.